Hello there, I'm going to do a state of the collection today, which is for August 2018. There's been a few small changes to my collection. It's now a 10-piece collection and it's in this rather nice box, I think. Some of the watches you're going to be familiar with, like the Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon watch, which is the first watch here. I upgraded to this by trading in a pre-Bond Seamaster, which was a watch that I always liked, but I thought that the chronograph was a superior thing. Manual wind. This is the 1861 movement, and obviously famous as the watch worn on the moon. One drawback though, that this watch is not waterproof, so it's not good for swimming, etc. But if you're planning on going into space, it is qualified by NASA for all manned space missions. The pre-Bond that I sold was a black bezeled Seamaster, which was a quartz. I missed it so much that I ended up buying this, the blue wave dial Bond Seamaster. This is the mid-size and it's the automatic. It seems to go quite well on my wrist and is good for swimming, etc. It's a watch that I really couldn't live without. The hippocampus on the back. Nice bracelet on that as well, nice clasp. This is the Vacheron Constantin Overseas. It's one of the earlier models. I think this is the first or the second generation, with the double date wheel at the 12 o'clock, which is a feature I really quite like. Screw down crowns. It's column wheel chronograph, so superior to the Seamaster, and it's got a very nice heavy bracelet on it. It is fairly heavy. I don't wear it that much, but it's something that I had to have in the collection. Nice to have Holy Trinity watches. This is a Rolex Submariner 16610. It's the date version. This is a 1990 watch, one of the first of that batch, which had the upgrade to the mineral class. These have got quite tinny bracelets, not very good bracelets in my opinion, but this bracelet's perfect. If you hold the watch sideways, there's no droop to it at all. It's probably sat in a safe for most of its life. Still got the green sticker on the back, and it's a classic watch really. The triple lock crown, very nice condition. This is one of the only watches that I bought new. This was bought in the Caribbean when I was working on cruise ships, and I got a 45% discount because I knew the person on the cruise ship who sends all the customers to the jewelers. Anyway, it's the 37mm. They were producing 37 and the jumbo 39, but 39 is not really considered jumbo by today's standards. Anyway, this watch, the shape of it, at 37mm is fine for a 7¼ inch wrist. This is my most recent acquisition, which is a 18 karat white gold master calendar triple date moon phase, which has got the exhibition back. I had kind of murders getting this watch from Chrono24, who were rather unhelpful to me when faced with an awkward seller who misdescribed and wasn't very helpful. I mean, they described this as mint condition and the straps coming apart, as you can see. I've had this polished and serviced at considerable cost because they weren't going to help me, and that's the way the back has an exhibition underneath. Anyway, the long and short of it is that I'm happy with the watch now, but it was rather a hassle. This is the Seiko Presage Cocktail Time. This is the only other watch that I bought new. This has got the power reserve and a pointer date, which is that dial at the 6 o'clock. This has also got an exhibition back, quite a nice clasp there with buttons either side to release it. There we go, that's the movement. Not quite as refined as the Jaeger-LeCoultre, but quite a nice looking watch, and I've been wearing this quite a lot. It's a nice thing, but not too over the top. This is my Cartier Pasha 18 karat yellow gold. I've always liked the Cartier Pasha. One of my first watches was a steel one. This doesn't get worn that much either. I think this is very dressy, and really it's for parties and occasions really. I don't wear it a lot. I don't measure the worth of a watch by how much I wear it though. Some things you collect and it's just nice to have. I think it's a bit over the top to wear this all the time. 18 karat yellow gold pin buckle. It's on quite a nice new strap, original Cartier strap. This is an old Rolex from the 1920s, extra prima movement. It's on 9 karat gold with, it's not the spring lug types, it's the wire lugs, and I added the 9 karat Rolex buckle to it, which wouldn't have been on it originally. Quite nice, but as with this Longines, neither of these early 1920s watches are shockproof, so they're quite delicate. Well, they're not so delicate that they've busted, because they're still going now, but you always worry about bashing them, because if the balance staff breaks, you're never going to find a replacement. And they're probably the two which I'm most likely to replace in my collection with something else. Thanks for watching.